I know your mama told you money doesn't grow on trees, but apparently she was wrong. Now let's talk about the 5 millionaire Fastlane commandment. Number 1 is the commandment of need. If what you sell is something people don't need, you will be broke. Number 2 is the commandment of when most of us hear the phrase get rich quick, what comes to mind is scam. But reading the book The Millionaire Fastlane has changed my mind about that. And it's changing my life because getting rich relatively quickly is actually possible. And we're going to talk about exactly how later in this video. So if you're in your 20s or even any age at all, and you want to make a lot of money relatively early in life, then make sure you watch this video all the way to the very end because this is a really juicy one. In the first part of the video, I'm going to share the 5 main points of the book. And then later in the video, I'm also going to share what the author calls commandments of the Millionaire Fastlane. And if you like videos like this one and you want me to share more of my favorite books on money and mindset, then please go ahead and hit the like button and I'll make this video the first in a series that we'll call the book party. Hi and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hello, I'm Vanessa and on this channel we talk all things earning more and building wealth. And I'm not gonna ramble in this intro, let's just get into the video. The first point the author makes in the book is to avoid the slow lane. Now, what is the slow lane? For most of us, we were raised to think that you go to school, you get a degree, you get a job, you work for about 30 or 40 years, and then when you're old and your knees hurt, you can finally retire and have a decent amount of money in your bank account. Now, the slow lane is actually safe and it still works. However, people who want to make a lot of money relatively early have to avoid the slow lane because there are actually other paths to earning more and building wealth besides working a 9-to-5 job for 30 years. And both options to me are great, but the author of this book insists that if becoming a millionaire is something you want in your life, especially early in your life, you have to avoid the slow lane. And he suggests that we do something else instead, which brings me to point number 2. Point number 2 is to build money trees. I know your mama told you money doesn't grow on trees, but apparently she was wrong. Because a money tree is something that generates money even when you're not constantly exchanging your time for it. If you work a 9-to-5 job, which I actually still think is a great option, then you're gonna constantly exchange your time for money. But when you build a money tree, i.e. when you set up a business that doesn't require every minute of your time to generate income, then what you have is a money tree. And I know building a business, especially building a business that would generate income even when you're not actively working on it, can be difficult. And you might need resources like a course to help you get started or even help you turn your already existent business into one that generates income when you're not actively working on it. And these courses can be pretty expensive and even coaches are sometimes overpriced. And that's why I keep partnering with my good friends at Skillshare. Skillshare has thousands of inspiring classes to choose from building a successful business to developing a brand to even Modern Money Habits by Justin Bridges, which is currently my favorite course on the platform. And thanks to Skillshare's sponsorship, the first 1,000 people to use my link below or use my code Launch to Wealth will have the opportunity to explore Skillshare for free for 1 whole month. The third point he made in the book is that wealth is not an event, it is a process. Now, because of social media and Instagram, you just see people go from nothing to literally showing you their Bentleys and their Chanel bags. And you're like, oh my gosh, she just manifested this life. And a lot of people are making more and more content that feeds into the idea that you can just wake up one morning and literally your dream life would just appear. Poof, no process, producing nothing, not grabbing opportunities. It would just happen, but it doesn't actually work that way, girl. You actually have to follow a couple of processes no matter what it is that you decide to build. Whether it's an e-commerce store, a YouTube channel, an Instagram page, or even your career, there has to be a process in place and you have to follow the process if you want to generate wealth from the thing. And number 4 is to switch from the consumer to the producer mindset. When you see things that you like, maybe because they're pretty or because you like the way the thing runs, instead of just thinking, oh my gosh, that Airbnb looks so good, I want to spend a weekend there, you should actually be thinking, How can I set up my own Airbnb so I can make money off it? You should be looking at what they're doing right so you can replicate it in your own life. Number 5 is to show commitment and not just interest. The same energy that you bring to the table for your organization, to your team, you should also bring that same kind of energy to your personal projects if you want them to do well. So don't just treat them like interest, treat them like you're committed to them. Imagine that you have 2 guys talking to you at the same time, and one doesn't really text back, doesn't follow up on his word, treats you like you're not really worth much, but still wants to call you at 11 p.m. at night because he's interested, as opposed to someone who cares about your feelings and shows you that he wants to be in a committed relationship with you. He probably wants to propose to you, wants to get married to you. Let me know in the comment section who you would give more of your attention to. I really hope it's the second guy. But that's the same way our projects treat us. If you just show interest and you work on them only when you feel like it, you don't follow through on your own timelines, then those projects would not pay you well. But if you show commitment, keep your word to yourself, give it your best every single time, do research before you put anything out there, then you would start to see tangible results. Now let's talk about the 5 millionaire Fastlane commandment. Number 1 is the commandment of need. If what you sell is something people don't need, you will be broke. Number 2 is the commandment of entry. If what you do for a living is something anyone can easily do as well, you will be broke because everyone will do it and there'll be more supply than demand and you would not get paid a lot to do it. Number 3 is the commandment of control. And this is why, even though I've shared a lot of side hustles on the channel, I have never suggested drop shipping as a side hustle because you actually don't have control over the products that you're delivering to your customers. And it's very important to do business with integrity. So whatever it is you're putting out there, you want to make sure that it's something that you can control the quality of and you can vet for yourself, because the last thing you want is a bunch of customers who are very dissatisfied with the product because you didn't even see what the product looked like before you sent it out to them. Number 4 is the commandment of scale. You only have 24 hours in a day and there's only one of you. So you want to make sure that you're building something that you can scale beyond your time. Which brings me to number 5, the commandment of time. Whatever it is you're working on, give it time. Beginnings are hard. I know if you're currently building something new, you're probably going through a lot of self-doubt, a lot of fear, a lot of negative voices telling you that you would never be enough. But let me be a vessel used by God today to tell you that it will get better. Your business would succeed. Your financial situation would improve. Please don't give up on yourself or any of the projects you're currently working on. If you have any questions at all, or if there's anything you need specifically, then let me know down in the comment section. I'm rooting for you, so please don't stop rooting for yourself. And until next time, please take care.